The Anishinaabe are the largest indigenous nation on Turtle Island in territory and population. In a 2006 Canadian and year 2000 United States Census combined, an estimated 56,000 people who identify as Anishinaabe still speak their original language. Chimnissing Anishinaabe, also known as Beausoleil First Nation, located on Christian Island in the southern shores of Georgian Bay, Ontario, Canada, has a population of 800 Anishinaabe living on reserve, where 35% still speak their language fluently. The Anishinaabe of Chimnissing are allies of the Crown, where their ancestors negotiated treaty rights to share their traditional territory, where they have been relocated 3 times and now reside on Christian Island. Today, Canadian assimilative and colonial laws breached these agreements where their sovereignty, lands, and water continued to be eroded, and as a result, the culture and language is being lost. Like many Anishinaabe communities, the language is being taught in the schools. However, not enough young people are retaining the language because of the influence of the globalized society we now live in today. The noun system and Fierro writing system are some academic ways that are being taught, but can be intimidating even for the most fluent of speakers. Many feel the language should be taught in a more Anishinaabe environment and in an Anishinaabe way.
Chimnissing ma manjaba sana goes mission kan go legion kan go komisban chimo mishkom saban gain na sab gajan kaznet no begin ga betot yo na sab gain gajan kazet gajan kazet musiki baya wak na shabe ga tigewat ngoje mandoins gewat mishori jinet kugi baya wat mi kan goje mi jawat nan gonong ma given okskawak ganon man gi bigashian history gakirwat ginwa ke kayak ano shigana ka kina gyak kintinawa mjibigewat ka gyak gijibigesti okoragnashak. The white man didn't write things down properly, eh? So we tried to keep up with the oral history. Kabuin magoing abanjabaing, zigi bayang, Anishinaabe, they were never living one spot very long, eh?
Many things were given to the Anishinaabe, like the language, by spiritual entities. This includes our language. Our language is very spiritual and descriptive.
Bonjour. Gainin medwaya shigain indigenous class obje shigain into them. Gainin Chimnissing dunjaba. Gainin bodway ojibwayrebel Anishinaabe and meanwhile gainin kabe medeo Asia Pitin Nagok gainin Anishinabemowiin Penegana Gaini Gano Naman Gigashian Penewea Kenewea Gigi Kuda Anishinaabe Mut Je Naman Gaini Je Kidawat on Anishinaabe Gavinwa Meosha Gimin Goman yo ojibwayrebel is in Karingok. Minwagi and Bongi Gaini in Bodway and Anishinaabe and Mida Shopene Gainin me Eteganu Naman Igashian Gainin Penengin Zindam Kidwat Gekayak Gekidwat Gitsimak. Meanwhile, kena ben daganak ke pene baji kyang mi opene Anishinaabe miya gin dag zaman go pene nangno gego bad demang pene gibap men gin mene gin Swendan Pene Anishinaabemowiin. Pidishma Mektel Connect Gibishawat Manakea. Mi Pene Anishinaabemowiin Pi Ibachikyang and a Gujing Kenamagiogamek. Mi Pene Anishinaabemowiin. Mish Penegi Penegi Pashegwan Kawin Namda Anishinaabemowiin Indigo. Mi tegak dia minigeget ministri gak kinomagwan je benojian genin de nao metelkane mispene gi pashegwan gyaj dem ya awan anjera gyaj dem si shawna geni epiten manyo ojibwayrebel Anishinaabemowiin mi de shogeni Pigenin Imajaya no the Odenang Inchana Diskening Yogega would the Chodenang Translation Karengak Gyang Unitun Anishinaabemowiin Ikchenendam Shkona Peneng Dundangmak Yam Magwad Chodenang Anishinaabemowiin Gidsidana Kanet Bamad Zawat Givin much Kunguje Benjabawat Givinwa Enwayawat Givinwa Nen Dalawa Enwayawat Givinwa Mishkeni Pichanen Man Genin Piwa Mak Anishinaabe Givinje Anishinaabe Genin Mesho Gime Imaji Kenaman Genin Ashna Genin Anishinaabe Gabin Jabat Anishinaabe Gashibamadzit Anishinaabe Nekia Gashtiget Gevin Gidame Metwat Gishemeneto Mishimaji Kenaman Geni Nekia Anishinaabe Pichasagat Gishemeneto Vidisho Gim Krishkok Kana Anishinaabe Gevinwa Medewa Win Gim Khan Geni Vidisho Geni Doang Wooding Gija Geni Wode Enaksawa to the Anishinaabe Gevinwa Ishtigewat Gevinwa Ejegunawat Gishemeneto Minao Gamin Going yo ojibwayrebel Anishinaabemowiin Midishone Ejene Naman Genin Abdik Shkona Kena Waya than Anishinaabemowiin Abdik Kena Waya Abdik Kazak Tonyo Anishinaabemowiin Ishpan Nitwing Migo Chimnissing
Of learning Anishinabemowiin, visiting and sitting and listening to those that speak, attending Anishinaabe ceremonies where the language is spoken through songs and prayer, practicing and setting a goal to learn a word each day. The Anishinaabe word for boat is Jiman. The word for kiss is Chime. So although there is not a literal word for boat, the descriptive expression for boat or canoe is it makes the sound of a kiss, referring to the sound the paddle makes. The language is very descriptive and expresses our environment. As we try to learn our language using the things we see day to day in our modern environment, our language, culture, and beliefs may get turned into something they're not. This is why the land and waters, ceremonies, clan governance, traditional activities, and medicines are important in our everyday lives. Our language came from these things, and we need to be immersed fully in our traditional environments and structures as we try to regain our language. The Anishinaabe language is not something that is only spoken, but it is a way of thinking.
Anishinabemowiin. Anishinabemowiin.
Kiwiwisin na oma. Kiwiwisin na oma.
Goringinin with my gashiya. Pergi go gibanan kimen ma. Tapi eu gibam chkesimen. Women it ko gibam semen. Gibam fandanam and go tegok. Gibaman doemen. Minualish gi Mijam gimaji domen with Mavis Niang language. When it is the Ashtaman to even Marco. No toil we burn, we bomb same in Kineo, we burn no down. But she came in Gona. Honey man and the woman and Diane. Aha! Bisconik. Gojinja. Bachi cake ba, gigoman, honey. Bisco gashichki young. When a cookie biscunia.